Welcome back to MineMogul. One second, that is really loud. Alright, hopefully that's a little bit quieter for you guys. But this is my factory floor, and I just had a thought about the division that I have here, as I have 4 lines going from one kind of ore for each of these. Each are doing 4. The gold is definitely a lot less, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to put some Mark II miners that do gold specifically as their main one, to have them up my my gold input. You can see like most is empty. Where you look at my iron, it's like almost always has the back burner, and same with my copper. So I was thinking about going to get some of those. Another thing I thought about is this is probably one of my most compact, right here, dividers. And it basically takes one input and divides it into 4. So you have the first divider, which is then 50% of everything coming in, and then you have to divide each one of those again. You can't just take one side and divide it twice to get, your 4. You have to divide each side of the first splitter to get an even, quarter across all of them. And you have to use these. If you just use the random ones, it won't. Like, you can kind of see from here that some of them come in like this, but most of the time they might come in on this side here, because this is a curve. They're probably going to be coming to the south side. So it's just better if you do use these. If you can unlock these as quickly as possible, it'll help for more. You could do these bigger layout in your factory. This is the most compact I could find without doing hours of tinkering. For the pipe rollers, they're the most obnoxious of all of the ones, but got them done. So one thing here that to note is I actually don't need any more gold plates. I need to get other ones, so I'm gonna have to stop this line for a minute and get it going. Another thing I would notice is like this happens. Look at that. Why is that hung up there? I think all these should be walled conveyor belts, and I think that would help prevent that kind of thing from happening. Yeah, see, that wouldn't run right by. Help it along. Another thing I've noticed over here on my iron. Yeah. Oh. How'd you end up with a slag? How'd a piece of slag end up in there? Hey, I want to pick you up. Come on. Alright. I like that it makes that noise. It is also... I don't know how that one was made. I don't know how... Does that randomly just kind of glitch? Anyway. Not sure how that was created, but it did. Anyway, what I've noticed on this side is you probably... Oh yeah, this is happening to the copper. Every once in a while, these things will push them right off the side. It might happen. Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah, see, that almost fell off. So I should put walled conveyor belts, all these. So I'll stop my factory. All of them walled conveyor belts. But yeah, this one's a pretty compact one as well. Comes in here. So you put one here, then diagonally put one there, and then you go 2 spaces and put the other one. And then you should have 1, 2, 3, 4. And from there you can, spread it out like you need to, because I have one gap between all these. But this is right here. If you take like a screenshot of this right here, boom. You'll be able to, it's pretty compact. This is what I found. So, I'll let you guys know. I hope you guys are having a good rest of your day, and be able to build as big factories as mine, and bigger. Probably bigger. Mine's just what it is. But have a good one. Bye.